Let's turn now to our book review Golden Park. Each week, Golden gives us a suggestion for good reading about health and well-being. What are you going to tell us about this week, Golden? Hi, Carly. I want to talk about the book called Why Zebras Don't Get Ulcers by Robert Sapolsky. I'll explain the title in a minute, but the book is about stress. And, well, I think stress is a topic that most of us are concerned about. Oh, yes, definitely. So, what did the author say about it? Well, basically, that there are two different kinds of stress. One can worse for you than the other, and guess which kind of stress most people experience? The bad kind, of course. Now, the author came to his conclusions about stress as the result of working with animals. Sapolsky is a professor of biology and neurology who spent about 20 years studying primates in Africa, specifically baboons. Baboons are kind of monkey, right? Yes, that's right. So, Sapolsky studied stress in animals, and then he made some parallel to stress in humans, and that's what this book is about. Interesting. First, tell us about stress in animals. Okay, remember the title of the book is Why Zebras Don't Get Ulcers. Now it's interesting because zebras might feel stressed because they're being hunted by other animals. Obviously, that's stressful. Yes, but the interesting is that this kind of stress is very immediate. It's about living or dying within the next few minutes. It's not about what's going to happen in the next few weeks, months, or years. But Sapolsky compared these types of stress that zebras might experience to the baboon situation and did different. Baboons only need to spend about 4 hours a day searching for food. So, Sapolsky argued that this gives baboons a lot of free time to worry and get stressed about things beyond immediate needs of survival. So, you can see that this is a different kind of stress. Yes, so our stress is more like the baboons? Exactly. A lot of our stress doesn't come from that sense of immediate survival. Usually, in the long term, it's like money and job worries. Our stress is more less often about whether we're going to live or die in the next minute. Okay, but what is this small problem that zebras stress about the next 2 minutes? Well, Sapolsky points out that this is important for your body to react to an immediate crisis. You know, if you have to run from danger, adrenaline, stress, and hormones could save your life. The problem comes if the reaction never gets turned off. So, if you're worrying about long-term problem, that means your body could feel like it's in emergency state for long periods of time. Over time, this kind of chronic stress quickens the immune system, increase the risk of heart disease, and make depression more likely. I see. So, can we do anything about this? The author seemed to think so. Some strategy I wanted you may have heard about before. For example, exercise and having a good social support system with friends and family. It's interesting though. He points out that you need to do strategy that work for you. For example, if you really dislike exercise, then it probably wouldn't be a good idea to try to release stress because doing something you don't enjoy could cause more stress. I like this idea. It sounds like you recommend this book. Yes, definitely. It's given a lot of interesting and useful information about stress. But the best part is that the information is presented in a clear, entertaining, and often humorous way. You can learn a lot from it, but it's not boring. Okay, another good book to add to our reading list. Thanks, Gordon.